Band ticket, baby. That's as good as anything, dude. I'll get rid of something from Alex's collection.
On Progression Series Season 2.
This next episode, buddy, is the first reprint set of the Progression Series season.
That's right, folks. We are about to actually do an episode that's different than original Progression. Not different insofar as they've actually read some of their cards this time. Different insofar as there will be a difference between this and the first season, which so far we have just been doing again.
Season 2. Dark Beginning 1, if there's a way to make our pools even stronger, that is going to be a disaster, and I cannot wait.
So the thing that's going to probably ruin this episode is that the early episodes of Progression Series Season 1 were dominated by the individuals who had the crazy-ass DM staples. Dark Beginning 1 is exclusively crazy-ass DM staples, so I'm really excited for this. Wes the Scrub, thank you for the sub.
Beginning 1. That's going to be a bloodbath. Yeah, I got another band ticket. It's gone next episode, dude.
In this series, both MBT and myself will be
traversing the sands of Yu-Gi-Oh's history.
One box of a core Yu-Gi-Oh booster set. We will build a deck and play a best 2 out of 3, and the winner will receive a small prize to upgrade their deck.
You ready? You ready, chat?
However,
2,000 IQ Killjoy, thank you for the 3. Could have sworn I turned on auto renewal. Oh well, take my money, Mr. MBT. I will. The Saucy Pickle, thank you for the 16.
Each episode, we will open another box of the next set that was released, moving in chronological order, constantly upgrading our decks before dueling each other at the end of each episode. But this time around, we'll be introducing side sets, a new banning system, and plenty of other fun surprises that you'll just have to watch to find out. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series Season 2.
If you want
5%,
take it out of here, Alex. Just take this. It works for history. It works for jank. Take it out of here or re-record it.
Off any singles or sealed product, click the affiliate links in the description and use code CMO5. And clicking the TCG Player affiliate link before you shop helps support us to provide you with more amazing content.
That was wrong.
Rag Titan, thank you for the sub. What do we got here? Nimnoodle Malabranche of the Burning Tunnels. Holy shit. Skull Servant and Wandering Doomed are boyfriends. That's true. And not reading cards makes the game interesting and you know it. True. Gage, please play Ojama Law of the Normal or else I'm Team Alex 100%. MBT canceled by all communities soon. Just an awesome name here. Thank you. Undertaker versus Simo and MBT. True. I'm glad we're reaching the end of the ones that are about fucking me in different ways. I gotta. It was funny like the first 2 or 3 times, but there's really only so many times you can sit down and someone will be like, "Today's patron is I'm gonna fuck MBT," and you don't go, "Awesome, dude, really excellent." All right, memes tweet up. What?
Are people still making suggestive Patreon names?
Not as often.
Well, haha, losers, because I'm the only one who gets to hit that. Bitches. Sorry, I just thought that would be funny to do.
Thanks, Jillian.
What?
I built up a community around the concept that I'm a Volcel, but you've just ruined that.
We're married.
Well, they don't need to know that we've consummated.
Oh, I guess. You're right. Sorry. Well, I guess then, I don't know. It's still, everyone, this weird. Stop doing that.
Last episode, it was a crazy one. Coming out with a nice victory. I'm also...
I don't know. You never dress like this, though.
You're right. I mean, do you want me to?
I don't think you can. This is PK gear that you can only get by being a member of the Knights esports team.
Oh, sorry. I stopped paying attention. I was like looking at chat. I shouldn't have done that. Sorry. What were you saying?
That's the classic. Just don't look at chat.
What's this jacket from? It looks really nice.
It's from Nimnim's esports team.
Damn. So I guess I can't have that jacket.
No.
I wear a lot of leather jackets, but they're not yellow.
All right, I gotta ask you: does Gage kind of look like a supervillain in this?
No, he looks like, you know, the trope in early 2000s movies and TV shows where like one of the like team members was like on a computer and you like never met them in person. Like,
That
in
was
Kim Possible,
wrong.
there was Wade. In that Detective Barbie game, there was that girl Becky. You know, like there's like the one member of the team who's like the really good at computers, and they're just off doing the computers, and like you really need their help. They like do a lot of the stuff, but you like never see them in person, but they're really helpful. That's what this setup looks like. So not a supervillain, a good guy. Was that an okay thing to say? I'm sorry.
No, it was a really good thing to say. I don't think I could have. No, I don't think I could have possibly scripted anything better than, yeah, like Gage is the Futaba of the Progression Series team.
Said Wade and Kim Possible.
Oh my God, that's incredible.
I'm sorry. I hope I didn't ruin everything.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I hope Gage doesn't hate you now.
Gage will hate me for sure.
Oh God.
Mr. GameCube, thank you for the 110. Damon Dario, thank you for the 100. Sir Frank, thank you for the 8. And Chibi Gone, thank you for the 100. Progression Series Season 2, the way Series 1 should have been.
Alright, I'm gonna go now. I feel like I've made things weird.
You haven't.
You know, I like how I didn't think I made things weird by coming in being like, haha, bitches, none of you can.
No one can
got my
fuck
husband."
Joseph.
Yeah, only I can. So keep on making those names, you jealous ass bitches. I like how I didn't think that was weird. I thought Colin Cage, the Kim Possible Wade, was the weird part.
Is Simo Joker then? Looking good, Joker. I'm 100% the cat. What's the name of the cat that talks? Morgan? Morgana. Goku. That's me, Goku.
So in the position where I can ban something because I rolled a ban ticket on my wheel. Got a little bit lucky, I'd like to say, but this is a weird set to be able to cash in one of these. With Dark Beginning 1 being open today, I have to ban something that Alex has exclusively, which there's a pretty simple choice, but I also have the chance to pull it in today's packs, which would be extremely unfortunate.
What the fuck is up with Gage's hair? All right? This isn't a balding accusation. When you beat the balding accusations, by the way. This is a, like, his hair is going up a couple of inches, right? I feel like his hair is just, like, a little hot. He's, like, working up to Josuke hair.
I shouldn't have to keep you waiting for too much longer. The only broken card that Alex has access to that I do not is Delinquent Duo. That will be the card that will be removed from our card pool moving forward. I already let Alex know. Let's get to the wheel.
He's getting slowly abducted by aliens.
Today is a big day, Progression Series.
Love this angle, by the way. Much better than the other one. Maybe should go a little lower.
Fans, it's the first reprint ever introduced.
It's actually I think they did studies on it. But if you look like this, like right here, for some reason women find you more attractive than if you look like here.
That was wrong.
I don't know why it is. I couldn't tell you. Because I'm not a woman.
To the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series. It is going to be
Jesse J Plays, thank you for the 3. Hey, thank you for being on
Junior
Junior Journey, by the way.
Iconic cards of all time back in...
Rexton Armos, thank you for the 510. I will pay you bits to not show up in my nightmares. Okay, you got it. L Chase returns, thank you for the 100. Looking like Code
Yu-Gi-Oh's
Lyoko.
first
Man,
reprint
shut up!
set. I can't wait to see what we can pull from this and just absolutely morph any strategy that we've developed so far. I feel like this is really the set that can completely flip the series on its head. Maybe give Alex the advantage he so sorely needs. However, I've been doing pretty damn good already, and I'm able to spin the wheel again. Not as exciting of a wheel for Solo the Duelist, unless I can nail
come
things like
on.
Starlight or any of these ones over here.
Just
But,
roll the
hey,
goddamn
it's a
wheel.
I'm always excited to spin it. Let's see what we can grab for today. Big episode today. I really can't wait to go into Dark Beginning. It's going to be nuts. That might as well be useless. I think I only got 2 Mind Crush, so what do we say we bump it up to 3? It's good enough for...
That's great.
me. So the wheel's not even the most exciting thing of this episode. I'll let Alex tell you all about Dark Beginning 1.
You know, all things considered, I think last episode was actually pretty evenly matched. I think if I properly assigned my role and was more aggressive when I should have been, I probably could have eked out the win, but it is what it is. Here we are once
This man showed up with like a dog shit fucking list. No, you know what? Actually, no, that was 2 episodes ago. His list this time was fine.
again back in the loser circle. And if there's an episode that Gage and I have been waiting to record ever since the beginning of season 2, probably even before that, probably when we were conceptualizing season 2, when we were still filming season 1, it is Dark Beginning 1. Holy fucking shit. This episode is going to change everything. Dark Beginning 1, for those
This episode changes everything.
of you who don't know, is a 250 card reprint set of everything from Legend of Blue Eyes up to Labyrinth of Nightmare. That is 5 separate sets included in this set, and not every card is in here, but there's going to be a lot of cards that Gage and I missed out on. They're now going to be introduced into the card pool. This episode is going to be insane. I'm just going to quickly go through because there's so many cards to talk about here that I feel like I could talk about this forever, right? But Snatch Steal, right off the bat. Confiscation is in this set as a common, which is great because currently
Horrifying. What the fuck?
Gage has access to this and I don't, which means this is going to be a card that I can now use, and he's most likely going to ban Delinquent Duo because of his ban ticket from last time, so I'm going to want some degree of hand
figured that
destruction.
out.
But I mean, the list goes on, right? Forceful Sentry is a rare. MST is a super rare, and Gage has one and I don't. This is something I'm a bit fuming about. I didn't think about the fact that we were doing side sets when I picked Trunade as my Starlight rare ticket, and so kind of regretting this. This isn't guaranteed.
Nah, that's not that big of a deal. Any of the things he could have picked were also in this set.
Though it's a 250 card set, it's
Painful
massive, so we
choice,
could miss
common.
Trunade, even though it's a rare. I'm hoping we do miss it
What
for the
the
sake that I already have it.
fuck?
The list goes on and on, though. I mean, we
Come
have
on.
painful choice. There's powerful stuff like Cyberjar. All of the recruiters are in here, which is something that we only have
Oh
like a
my
few of each. So this
God.
can actually round out our recruiters for different archetypes later
Oh,
on.
we're just
There's
gonna play
Jinzo in here at
constructed
Ultra, which I
decks
really hope
after
Gage
this
doesn't get access
episode.
to. Dust Tornado is rare, which is really strong for this.
He should have taken BLS. Did he have the opportunity to take BLS? BLS is like an ultra in here, right? Yeah, he should have done that.
Spell and Trap Removal Department. Call the Haunted at Super, now that we're getting to the Pharaoh Servant card. Io's in here again, but we already have access to this. Nobleman is still a Super, but neither of us currently have this card. Premature we both have, so it's pretty irrelevant for now because it's also limited, and then it just keeps going on and on. We're in the LOB cards now. Dark Hole, Raigeki. In their original rarities, but actually no, I think Raigeki got bumped to Ultra, but in any case, still just absolute powerhouse cards. Another shot at Fissure isn't terrible. Trap Hole, I'd probably say is power creep because we bottomless at this point. Swords would be hilarious if I could pull one of these. Reborn at Ultra is in here. You know, looking at this, I think I should have probably picked like Reborn knowing that Trunade was a rare, but maybe we'll
We have to play Exodia.
get rewarded, never punished. Magician of Faith is actually incredibly interesting because Gage and I both missed this, and this is arguably the best light monster for our chaos strategies. It's a rare, so again, not guaranteed, but it's still pretty easy to get. Change of Hearts in here as well. Gage has access to this, so if I pull that, there's pretty much a 0% chance that Gage will ever ban it. So I'm really looking to get the cards that Gage has so that I can have
There's
them
so
in my
much
pool,
you can
and
do
they're
with
pretty much
this
safe
set.
from getting banned moving forward. But I mean, aside from that, LON has a few cards in here as well, but nothing as crazy. I mean, Torrential's in here at Ultra. It's limited for the time being, but in later sets, this actually gets unlimited, so we could actually play multiples of that. Card of Safe Return is a common. Gage already has this from LON, so if we got a couple of these for maybe zombies later on, that could be pretty nice. But
Zombie schmobby, we got to be able to build an FTK with this, right?
ultimately, I mean, there's just so many powerful cards in Dark Beginning. I don't even know where to begin. This is going to be a ridiculous episode, so buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. But first, of course, we have the pity pack. Did you know Tournament Pack 4 was the only tournament pack for like a year? Just insane. But I think next episode should be Tournament Pack 5 to at least change it up a bit. I think that may be 3
Oh,
ground
that's
divines.
pretty
So
good.
if anything,
That's
that's
decent.
a possibility to play Control, I guess. But we don't care about this. All we care about are 24 packs of Dark Beginning 1. Let's get cracking.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have a feeling a redoer ticket will be at the ready for this set here. Dark Beginning 1.
Okay, so I'm just going to be honest with you. A 250 card set, it's way less likely that they pull any individual card than what they're talking about. Alex and I pulled for Battle Pack out of a 250 card set, and after 10, we had like completely different strategies. So even commons are not guaranteed at 3, not even guaranteed at 1. Sarvis the Drought, thank you for the 100. Just one problem, the set is so big, you're not guaranteed to pull anything. Yeah, exactly. So while it will matter, it's not guaranteed they get the whole set.
Been thinking about this all week. I can't wait to see what we can grab from DB1, the first reprint pack to ever hit Yu-Gi-Oh! So 24 packs of it, man. See how lucky we get. Pack structure is a bit different. As you can see, they're a little bit thicker. 2 extra cards in there. Off the back, card a safe return.
Cosser,
as
that's
a common
good.
is absolutely ridiculous. We had one
Trap
original Ultra,
Hole's
never really
good.
got to use it, but having multiple copies might be something we can
Hear
build
me out. I think Tornado Wall's not terrible either.
around. Pack number 2.
We gotta wait till like 07 till we get Warrior of Atlantis.
Cyberjar, I gotta scan a little bit harder for these, but this is okay. I didn't
Messenger
get a
of
Cyberjar
Peace,
myself,
good.
so having one finally in our collection is pretty good too. Might be a little too late though, but hey, regardless, I'll take it, no problem. Oh, Summon Skull, I was looking for it. Super rare Summon Skull.
Who
back in the
cares?
day, man, when if we would have pulled this
Toll. Mask of Restricted also important.
literally on Metal Raiders episode, it would have been crazy, but at the moment, it's nothing special. Super rare Ceasefire. Man, is that really it for the pack? Jeez. That is a second copy of Giant Rat that we finally get to add to the collection. About it if we
so
keep this
good.
roll, but so far it
Is that
hasn't
a
been
Minor
too good. I did
Goblin
couple test
official?
openings, and it's a little hard to get some of the rares we want, like Forceful Sentry and Magician of Faith and such like that, but this has definitely been on the low side of even
Why
the
does he
pet packs.
want
All right, you
Forceful
guys,
Sentry?
24 packs of Dark Beginning 1. If
Why does Alex's Dark Beginning one look different?
there is an episode that Gage and I are both probably going to use our redoor tickets, it's this one, because there are so many incredibly powerful cards
Oh,
we can
it
pull.
doesn't.
Let's just flip up pack number 1, see what we're working with right off the bat. Wow, this pack
Lab Ball is super important. I don't know if he had it yet, but Lab Ball is super important. As is Fiend Mega Cyber.
actually really fucking sucks. Okay, let's try that again.
What? That was 2 really good cards. Fiend Mega Cyber is crazy. Lab Ball is the end of the Giant Rat line.
Pack number 2. There's no way we can do worse than that, right? Yeah.
This is
Maybe
this
I'm
is
wrong.
bad.
Okay, 2 whiffs, fine, no big deal. The third pack's definitely gonna make up for it, I imagine, right? Oh, you
That's
fucker!
unfortunate. IO number 2 is kind of crazy though. Come on now.
Gage is probably going to ban this card. It's going to be funny because he's going to ban this, and then he's going to probably open it himself and regret the fact that he banned it. But this is frustrating. Duo Order are both cards that either are going to get banned or cards we already have that are limited. So both of these are duds. A little bit better. Giant Rat, Mother Grizzly, Magic Drain. Like, it's not anything broken, but these are like okay cards to have. Well, there's the all-powerful Blue Eyes White Dragon. Glad I got that for my Ultra Rare
Costs
instead of
are
something
important.
useful. There's the card of Safe Return at Common, which is nice.
Upstart
But we're
also
like a quarter of the
important.
way through the opening, and this has actually been pretty lackluster. Okay, well, there's a Confiscation. I'd be excited about this if I actually had some other crazy, ridiculous pulls so far, but
Double Mirror Wall also really strong.
this is common, so like we're almost guaranteed to get this. Summon Skull in the super rare slot, though. That could have been literally anything else. Are you... Second Imperial Order. I'm getting so many ultra rares and none of the ones that I actually fucking need. Oh my god. Okay, there's a Dust Tornado. I am happy to see this because this is spell and trap removal. MST's better, but this is rare, so this is more likely to show up. But overall, this has been a pretty lackluster opening, I gotta say. Okay, a second Dust Tornado. That actually makes this pool a bit stronger than it was before.
Second Confi
Dust
as
Tornado is
well.
pretty good, but there's a
No, you
lot
keep
better than we could
this.
do.
Mystical Space Typhoon is an actually pretty interesting pickup. It's a super rare, so it's not super easy for Alex to pick up. It's our
IO
second one. I think it's
again.
at 1 at the moment, but later on in Yu-Gi-Oh! History, of course, this is a card that goes back to 3, and it's relevant at 3 for a little
UFO
bit too.
Turtle
So kind of nice
big.
to have in the collection, so we choose to keep it. Third card is Safe Return and a second Ceasefire. Okay, well the
Good.
card of Safe Return's a pretty good pickup, but so far hasn't been too nice to me. Snatch Steal, that's what I'm looking for. That's the higher end stuff that I'm looking for. I don't have a copy of Snatch Steal yet. Notorious
Easy.
Eclipse Spell card right there in the pack. Pretty nice to see. Definitely will take that one. Why is this one short a card? That's a little strange. Megamorph following it up with another super rare. Not bad there. Not bad. Wow. See, this is an example of some of the good stuff you can get in the packs. I don't know why I doubled up on the right arm though, but
Painful Choice,
literally just come here. I have no
Fissure,
doubt Alex will
Trap
pick himself up a
Hole.
copy. But this is actually the first
Unbelievable
painful choice that
pack.
we pulled in our 24 pack. So even some of the commons are a little bit more difficult to get. You might not just see them in your original
It's a
pool.
big
Two rares
set.
in here though. Fissure, Trap Hole.
Okay, 2 Dust Tornado makes this pool a little bit better and actually is going
We're
to
on the
force
same
a
pack.
decision here as to whether or not I want to respin. Because before I was just immediately going to respin
We're on
this.
literally
Double
the
Dust Tornado
same
is pretty
pack.
Nice. Can't discount that. Okay, there's Painful Choice, but again, this is common. So like we should get one of these in 24 packs, and like this doesn't really influence much of my decision here. I'm really leaning towards using a redoor ticket because this has not been great. This is the problem with these larger sets. I mean, they have so many cards that they're
I don't know. I feel like this has been fine so far. We still got 8 more to open.
there's a ton of good reprints, but you have to actually pull them for it to actually be worthwhile. And as we can see, the cards are just not coming. Watch, it's just going to cut over to Gage. And
I mean, 4-star Ladybug of Doom is crazy. Maneater Bug is a great card.
he's just going to pull like 3 insane cards back to back to back. Okay, Forceful Sentry rare. Again,
Great.
rares are not guaranteed in the
Really
slightest. So we have
good.
2 Dust Tornado, Confiscation, Painful Choice, Forceful Sentry. That's
I mean, you have to take that, right? That's like just hand control. That's like that's just hand control.
pretty good, but I think we can do a lot better than that. Okay, I was about to get
Call third Mirror Wall DM? No, you got to keep this.
upset with this pack because there was a Dark Magician in our Ultra Rare slot, which again, there are like 10 Ultra Rares that this could have been that I would have been happy with. But we did get Call of the Haunted, and Call of the Haunted is a card that we currently don't have access to, that Gage doesn't have access to, assuming he doesn't pull it in this pack.
Yeah, this
and
is good
that's a really good card. Okay, it's
I wish he wasn't discounting Mirror Wall. That card's really strong.
starting to get better.
Magician of Faith. I've been looking for this. This is a
Good.
one so far.
Wow,
3 packs
that's
left, and I think
exactly
the only
what
big
we
hit
needed.
We've gotten is Snatch Deal. Not a bad one, I'll say, but definitely feel like we could be doing better. I'd like to get more copies of this, but the set's just so big. I'm not surprised we haven't seen them. All right, coming up on the last 2 packs here. See if we can get anything interesting in the close. A second Mystic Tomato is actually
Lab Wall.
extraordinarily
Let's
good. That's
go.
pretty good. And the last pack here, anything huge? A second Confiscation. Unfortunately, the card's at 1. So what did we end up with in this pool here? It didn't seem very good. We got the second.
What? Snatch Steal, MST, IO, all the recruiters you could ever want. Isimo should be rethinking if he's redoing this, but I don't think Gage should.
Space Typhoon, a Giant Rat, a second Mystic Tomato, and the Moth, plus Snatch Steal, of
And the Moth. I mean, we really needed the Moth.
course. I feel like this isn't too shabby, but we could definitely do better. I'm not
Then Snatch Steal?
going to keep this. I'm definitely going to reroll it. I think we could get a lot more broken stuff.
Is this like a bait? Is he gonna be like, psych? Just kidding. Of course we're taking that.
Right, it's rewind time, baby. 24 packs, Dark Beginning 1. Let's see if we can do better this time around.
I mean, he better pull all 5 fucking pieces of Exodia in the opener. Oh my god. Brandon Go, thank you for the 100. No Gage. True.
I'm feeling lucky. Off the bat, maybe I wasn't too lucky. Material Destruction. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, actually. Makiura
It's old Mackie, but unfortunately, boomers don't want to hear this. Mackie was never that good.
is totally banned, and it's totally unerrated too until super later on in the game. If he's sent from the monsters onto the graveyard, you can activate 1 trap. Yeah, that's bullshit. This card is, if it's sent to the graveyard, I'm pretty sure, in any sense, I can activate trap cards from my hand this turn. So,
Yo, that's crazy. How do you get it to the graveyard?
Makiura, kind of fucking tough. Super rare, Dark Beginning 1. I think this was a promo before too, so didn't have access to it at all. That's a very
Drinks
cool
with Maddie,
card.
thanks for
Awesome.
the
All
sub.
right, you guys, so only a few packs left of Dark Beginning 1. This is actually becoming more and more of a difficult decision just because
Oh, Chain Energy big. Hats big. Choice big. I mean, if I'm Simo, I'm thinking about re-rolling it for sure. I mean, if Gage re-rolled, you definitely re-roll. Your pool is way worse than his, but it's still fine.
Because of the fact that we've pulled some pretty decent cards here in the half end of the opening. So nothing great in that pack there.
You can't pass this up. Double Confi, double Forceful? Absolutely not. We just play hand control forever now.
Forceful Sentry. Again, this is limited because we are
Oh, it's limited? Okay, well, maybe not then. Skull Invitation, kind of important too.
going by whatever ban list is active at the time. And so we already have one of this, so this doesn't really change much. If we get some crazy card here in the
It would
end,
have
I
to
might
be
actually
something
keep
cool
this,
at
but it's
the
gonna have to be something really good. What did we get? What did we get?
Extermination is good.
How? Okay, so the standout
Yeah, this is a thinker.
cards here, we got Confiscation, Painful Choice, but
Yeah.
those are common, so those should be a given in almost every opening, although there aren't necessarily. We also pulled 2 Dust Tornadoes, and we pulled a Call of the Haunted and a Forceful Sentries.
I mean, that is kind of a tough opening. I mean, if you're Simo, you're mad you didn't pull a Crazy Ultra, but you already own half the Crazy Ultras anyway. This is real. This is an actually quite difficult one. I am going to say reroll.
So a lot of powerful generic spells and traps that we're probably going to play in most of our decks. We also got a decent amount of the recruiters. I think we have like a playset of Giant Rat and stuff now as well, which is like okay by this like point in the series standards. Card of Safe Return, we pulled a couple of those as well. We didn't get any of the major just pulls out of the set. Like we didn't get a Change of Heart. We didn't get a Reborn. We got Call of the Haunted, which I think is probably like the best we did in that department. But can
this
we
is
do
a
better? That's
really
the
hard
question.
one.
Man, this is so tough. A lot of you are probably thinking like, oh, you 100% respin this because you didn't get any of the crazy power
No. I think your head's exactly in the right place, Alex. I think your head is exactly in the right place.
cards. And yeah, but like I got a lot of generically good stuff as well.
Yeah.
Fuck it, let's just redo it. Use the redo
right.
ticket. I don't want to think about it. Let's just hurry
Okay,
up and
that's-
make sure I don't
that's
regret this
rough,
decision.
but
24 more
sure.
packs, just get into it. Please just be something good right off the bat to
Yo, dude, is that the sun? Let's fly closer. Thanks, Sarvis.
validate this decision. That is not
off
what
the
I'm
bat,
looking for.
mid.
Mage Power is a sick ultra, but it's
Mage
not
Power
the
is
ultra I'm
not
looking for.
great.
That could have been like
No, it's
Snatch
not
Steal,
good.
Change of Heart, Reborn. 22 packs ago. It's fine. It's fine. United we stand. I'm getting every ultra except the ones I
Oh, that's real rough.
actually want. Don't do this to me.
Scully
Fisher
is
Trap
good.
Hole removal, but like bottomless is better, and I guess a third Fisher's fine in all honesty. Like this card will be pretty relevant.
Picking
for a
up
while,
the
especially
third
'cause I only have one
Fisher's good.
Smashing Ground.
Okay, folks, we may have made a mistake. This is 11 packs in. You haven't been seeing much of me because we're not getting too much. This is a relinquished super rare. I don't even think I have the ritual spell to be able to play with it, so that's a
Is Gage getting punished?
waste of a super rare. Blue Eyes Toon Dragon super rare. Again, just another gargantuan
Oh my god, we're actually getting punished!
waste. Not a card I ever intend to play. Dust Tornado as a rare. Okay, finally we're starting to get something. Dust is really, really good in the rare slot here. I'd like to have more spell trap removal, and Dust is just a generic one. Pretty good. I'll take it. Everything else in this pack is bad though, man. More than halfway through. I'm getting towards the end. I need to do better. That's a second Dust Tornado actually, back to back. And then that's the second card of Safe Return. We got a whole bunch of them in the last opening here, but this is the second one I've actually got here. Confiscation, already have one. Not really interested in it. Giant Rat. That's the second copy. Magical Hats. That's like the second one I've gotten. Sheesh, this is looking bad.
Okay, we got our Call of the Haunted back. I guess that's
Oh my god. Never am I ever punished in my fucking life.
pretty good, but we still don't have the Dust Tornadoes, the Forceful Sentry, the Confiscation, or the Painful Choice, and we are over a third of the way through. Yikes. Okay, there's the Painful Choice. Another Cyber Jar is very
Good.
funny, but unfortunately I already
Good.
have it. Over halfway through. There's still a chance, but it's not looking great. A second Call of the Haunted is interesting,
That's really interesting.
but I wish it was something else because I think it's limited currently, so I wouldn't be able to actually take advantage
does
of
go
two
back
calls, at least until this
eventually.
card comes off the list much later. Okay, there's the Comfy, but we're still missing like Dust Tornadoes, and I think we haven't gotten Forceful Sentry yet either.
Yeah, so the big mistake for Alex is losing the dusts because he does not have good spell trap removal. The wall's coming back too, though. That's important.
So still, we're about like average at this point. Okay, there's a Dust Tornado.
Good.
So
All
we
right.
effectively at this point traded the second Dust Tornado for the second Call of the Haunted, which is
We're still gonna feel bad if we don't open something crazy.
particularly good because we can only play one Call of the Haunted anyway. How many packs we got left? Like 6? Okay,
We're
I
fine,
guess there's
we're
still some
fine.
hope. Okay, there's the second Dust Tornado.
Exact same opening.
So I
Literal exact same opening plus one Call of the Haunted.
think at this point, all I'm missing is Forceful Sentry, and then I think we've effectively evened out on the pulls, which is very strange that we've almost gotten almost exactly the same cards in terms of like what we're looking for. But we got 5 packs. I need Forceful
We're good,
Sentry,
we're good.
and there's still a chance to get something crazy, but I don't know at this point.
We're
But
rounding out
attack force.
recruiters too.
Not too much to say about. I think it's a too
Jesus Christ, he's getting so owned.
little too late. All right, last few packs, ladies and gentlemen. This reroll.
This is so fucking funny.
That's unbelievable. This reroll was such a mistake. I can't even play that. Oh my god. Oh wow, that's so upsetting. All right, last 2 packs of Dark Beginning 1.
Burning Land number 3 is important. Let's play the fucking burn deck. Giant Germ as well. Man-Eater Bug's good.
It's been bad. It's been really bad.
That's nothing.
It's been so bad, I could literally cry. That is so upsetting, dude. I lost Snatch Steal, Magician of Faith, double card of Safe Return in the first run, and what did I get this time? 3 Dust Tornado? That's like
That is so fucking funny. I legitimately cannot believe this.
actually actually it.
Can you up the quality? We are in 1080p.
Makiura's
That was wrong.
Gage records his screen in 720. Sorry. Timmy the Tortilla, thank you for the sub.
kind of cool, but I might be in trouble this episode. I don't have a choice. Save it to the collection. Let's get building.
Oh my god, that is... Okay, let's see Simo get rewarded for the reroll.
Alright, you guys, so only a few packs left, and fascinatingly
Arctic
enough, we
Suplex, thank you for the
actually
100.
broke even on our Dark Beginning.
Yeah,
one
we're
redo
like-
ticket.
this is
We
the
still
same
have packs that we
opening.
can pull something insane, and we're gonna need something like that if we want to really have this be worth the redo ticket. But let's flip it up and see. Another Fisher and Trap Hole, really? Oh, that's frustrating. I guess Mother Grizzly's finals. I already have a playset. 2 packs to go. Please just show me something insane in the hollows.
Chain Energy.
Oh my god. All
That's
right,
a
last
rough
pack.
pack.
Change of Heart, Reborn, just one of the power cards Gage already has access to. That would be a great way to finish this off. I didn't get to really see what I got here.
Yikes. Can we reroll again?
Oh my god. Okay. Well, I cannot believe this. I almost pulled exactly the same cards as the other set, but I'm actually missing Forceful Sentry, which really sucks because Forceful Sentry is nice because it's free.
It's a good
Like, copy
card.
costs life points to play it. But I guess we got our Dust Tornadoes. I guess we got our Call of the Haunted, and I guess we have some other generic stuff to work with too. But damn, that was disappointing. I got so many hollows, and none of them were the correct ones. Buy the singles, ladies and gentlemen. What else more is there to say? All right, let's add it to the collection. And
wow.
we have
We're
a
not gonna
lot
do
of
it.
work to do for this episode.
Didn't want to double down.
Because if Gage had any bit of above average luck, we're probably fucked.
I am extraordinarily disappointed with this opening today.
Yeah, me too, buddy. Me too. Me too as well. Also me. Legit. Oh, Gage is here. Gage. Oh, no. Oh, woof. All right. This is exactly the same deck. Literally nothing has changed.
Set that I thought could completely
Well, if it isn't Mr. Hubris of Man.
change the direction of the progression series has just fucked me in the ass, bro. I got absolutely dicked down by Dark Beginning. The first go around was pretty lucky. Magician of Faith and Snatch Steal seemed like some pretty good cards, but I got greedy. I got that pot of greed, man. I said we could do better, and oh, we did not. I definitely did not get lucky with Dark Beginning 1. I am playing pretty much the same list we did last week with some minor unnoticeable changes. Pretty much just Dust Tornado and
Yeah,
main
the
deck here,
Dusty's
replace
main.
one Raigeki Break, slim down the Night Assailant because we don't need the lock. I feel like our only other flip is Magical Merchant. Just buffed out the side deck a little bit and fixed up the main deck. As much as I don't want to run this deck again, I wanted to completely flip my strategy. I feel like this is just our best chance of winning, going into a format where Alex...
So what do you metagame against this? You can't play macro yet. I think this is the problem, is there's a ton of really powerful floodgate strategies that just eat this deck alive, but they can't compete with Sed. So we'll see.
Is able to get spell or trap removal. I can't try to rely on some kind of burn strategy because I'll get blown out. Also, by his own Chaos Emperor Dragon, I just feel like it's easy to be able to deal with any stun strategy with a combination of cards like Cold Wave, Giant Shrunate, Mystical Space Typhoon, Heavy Storm if he gets it. Trying to get fancy with some kind of stun strategy or something with Stealth Bird when I have no idea what Alex has pulled
He's not even playing his Makura, as he should not be. The card is not good.
from his set. He could have pulled like Nobleman Across out and stuff too. God, man, I really could have pulled stuff like that. Since I have no idea what he's gotten from his pull himself, I think the best course of action is just stick with a deck that is
Does Alex have Pac-Man? It owns Chaos? Not with Sed. Not with Sed in the format.
just ubiquitously good against any sort of deck Alex
Man said ubiquitous. Let's go. That's another one, baby.
is my pilot. You guys saw it last episode, being able to pair Chaos Emperor Dragon with like Cold Wave or Giant Shrunate. It's just unbeatable, actually,
This
because if I
is-
can get the
this is
advantage of a
tough.
card like Night Assailant,
This
or
is
if I
a
have my
rough
Sanguine or
one.
Witch on the board, it is lights out from there. I still feel like this list is extremely powerful, and
Oh, it's
honestly,
lights
whenever
out,
Alex chooses
baby.
to pilot against me, I feel like I have a solid
'Cause there's
matchup.
no
So
good
that being
lights,
said,
'cause
let's
we
see what
don't
we're
have
able to
Moth.
do, and let's really hope Alex didn't get lucky.
This episode is
What the fuck are we playing? Okay. I guess I get it. It just seems like we're being pulled in like a couple of different directions. Like we're trying to play like skill drain, hand control, but we're not playing the lab wall, which seems like a mistake. We're not playing the mirror wall, which seems like a mistake if we're trying to just consistently win combat. And we're also like half in on this terrible chaos plan. So we're playing these garbage ass cards like Shining Angel with one target, X-Head Cannon. Like I know Sed's good, but I feel like it's not good enough to... Yeah, it's like a low monster count skill drain beat deck, but there's not really even a payoff to skill drain. It's just like my opponent's deck is going to be worse. Yeah, it is just like... It's just like 3 decks trying to be 1 deck, right? Like, if you want to play aggro skill drain, you move the United We Stand to the main, you cut a lot of these spell traps, and you start playing, like, just, like, Zombiras and shit. If you want to be playing Chaos, you move out these literal vanillas and put in utility monsters. If you want to be playing hand control, maybe you jam some white magical hats as the Shining Angel target. It feels like you can go for any 2 of those 3, but going for all 3 makes the deck a little confused, I feel like.
Do or die, because whoever wins this is going to have access to the wheel and the wild cards for Dark Beginning 1, and that is terrifying. Gage does not need any more OP ban-worthy cards in his pool. That's what we need. And so
Earth Beat is absolutely the plan. Could not agree more, RJ. I think what we should be playing is like
That was wrong.
most of this. Peeps, thanks for the sub. Most of this, we could play Gaia Power, honestly, as stupid as that sounds. We should cut like probably the probably like the My Body is a Shields, the terrible darks and lights. We should jam in Lab Wall, Zombiras, just like guys, just big assholes.
we have to pull out all the stops. We need to try to win this one with everything we've got, which is why we're bringing
And then
this
we
deck
gotta
to
play
today's
United,
duel.
we gotta
I've
play
come to the
Mage
realization
Power.
that I have to be the
I
aggressive
can't
player in
remember
these
if we
duels
got
because
Mage
Gage has
Power.
way more inevitability because his control package is so much stronger than mine. So we need to beat his face into the ground as fast
Said should be treated as an easy 3K beater in a deck that can already make it. Correct.
as humanly possible, so that way we can end the game quickly, because the longer it goes on, the more it's going to be in his favor, which is why we are playing the deck you see before you today. So this is Chaos Aggro / like Earth Rat Toolbox. I don't exactly know what to call this,
Yeah, I mean, right?
but I want to take just the best of both of these 2 strategies because CED is just so centralizing and so powerful, and we need to take advantage of this.
I think they are. This sounds so weird to say, and I'm sorry I'm saying it, but I feel like they are overvaluing Chaos Emperor Dragon. I know that it was such a force in original Progression series, but I think the card is only mid, right? Like, you never want to fire the effect unless it literally kills your opponent, which occasionally it does, because it puts you in a top deck war versus an opponent who gets an extra draw on you. And outside of that, it's just a bungus. And, like, there's so many bunguses here anyway. Like, obviously, you have to worry about a 3K guy, but, like, how does CED beat Lab Wall without triggering the effect? How does CED beat anything with skill drain up, right? If all you're doing with CED is attacking a recruiter, and then you just get, like, smashinged, who cares?
While we can, but at the same time,
Sed did not even overwhelmingly win Gage games either. He ended up like with a 60% win rate.
I don't think we need to go all in on the
And that
Chaos
was
Emperor
with
Dragon
2
package. I
Seth.
think a lot of the Earth monsters actually benefit us more for a more aggressive deck. And so let's do the card by card. So we have 2 Berserk Gorilla. So obviously we're playing Skill Drain in here. Skill Drain's nice because I've noticed Gage is playing a ton of flip effect monsters between Magical Merchant and Night Assailant
Yeah.
and just all these
I mean,
cards
Skill
that are really
Drain's
puny that have
crazy.
these very powerful plussing effects. But with Skill Drain up, they do absolutely
These people refuse to play Lab Wall. They just refuse to play Lab Wall. I don't know why. Lab Wall is so fucking fun.
jack shit. So if we can Skill Drain and just stick some big guys, we'll probably just win these games easily because he's gonna have no way to deal with it.
There's
Skill
no
Drain also
prio.
prevents
How
Emperor
does
from
Sed
resolving,
beat
which is very
bottomless? Well, we just don't play the bottomless. That's how.
big. It still turns CED into a 3K beater, so honestly, that's perfect for what we're looking to do anyway. We have Warrior Lady in here as well as Exiled Force. These are anti-synergistic with Skill Drain, but we can get
Dude, Sed is the best main deck monster in this game's history. What are you saying? Well, first, that's not true, because they printed Magical Scientist. But second, Sed's the best main deck monster because of its interactions with a couple of particular cards in Constructed, right? Sed's crazy because you can Yada lock people with it. Sed's crazy when you can guarantee access to it. If you're playing a limited format with a limited card pool, limited searchers, and a lack of Yada locking consistently, then it's actually only mid.
both of these off
Like, if everyone's on 14 removal spells, it turns out Sed is not very good.
of respective recruiters and allows us to
Oh,
maintain
also
board
there's
presence
no
because we're trying to
prio.
just deal as much damage as possible. Then we have Giant Rat. So Giant Rat is at 3 thanks to the brand new Dark Beginning, because before I think we had 1 copy of it, so we managed to snag 2 here. And Giant Rat's nice because it works under Skill Drain. It can get us either an Exiled Force, which if we don't have Skill Drain up, we can actually pop a monster. We can
What? You can pop a monster anyway. Right?
grab Pyramid Turtle, which will allow us to get into Vampire Lord, which is a very devastating threat, or we can go for the most aggressive option, which is Injection Fairy Lily, which is how we can close out the game incredibly quickly if we get Gage on an open board with this. So that's why we're maxing out on this card. Sasuke's an 1800 light, that's pretty much all he's good for. Pyramid Turtle is a nice float to get into Vampire Lord off of Rat, and just allows us to keep maintaining board presence, because that's what we're trying to do. Sandgang can search like half of this deck, but it gets a light if we need to actually get to CED, so that's pretty important. Shining Angel floats into Warrior Lady, Skill Dark Magician, and the next 4 monsters are just big dudes that are both light and dark attributes. So Skill Dark Magician, 2
Yeah, Lily's a bad card, but if you're on Ratbox and you have Lily, you probably play it.
Archfiend Soldier. I actually didn't know I had these until I looked into my pool, and 1 X Head Cannon. Initially, I was playing Zombira the Dark, but the problem with Zombira is if we don't have Skill Drain up, Zombira can't attack directly, and we're trying to close out the game as fast as possible. If I had Berserkerilla, I'd probably play a 3rd one, but this is a Dark, and it's 1900, and I think the only card that this really, like, can't hit over that
Alex
Gage is
has
playing,
Mind
at least if we're
Crush,
going based
yeah.
off of, like, what I saw last episode, is, like,
Yeah, like, if we know he has Mind Crush. Why are we not on Dust Shoot, Confi, Mind Crush, like as a package. And then like just Earth guys. Right? You just take their powerful monster or their removal spell, and then you just get in with Earth guys.
Maybe Zaborg, and I guess Vampire Lord if he's still playing it, and obviously like the big monsters, but this will hit over every single one of his little monsters, no problem, and we really want to make him waste cards because we're going to be dropping threat after threat after threat. That does it for the monster zone. Next up, we have our spells. So Comfy is in here as well as triple trap.
We're also, the other thing that I've noticed about
like his Chaos Swords, anything
Prague
that can
is
dismantle
that
his
they
hand,
are
that's why we're
on
going the full package here. When I know I'm going second, I'll probably take these out, but
comically
Comfy is
low
still incredible.
monster
We have double
counts.
Fisher because we need removal. We have Giant Trunade to stop
like when we were playing playoffs, when we were testing, we would be like on 23 and feel like we should go up.
I know he's got stuff like Zaborg now, which this can kill.
Sammy Kuma,
thank
you for the
nice.
sub.
Auto Grade, Premature Burial, and Smashing Ground, which is like our third Fisher, but Smashing Ground's obviously better. And then the traps, there's a ton of them. So Call the Haunted allows us to be very aggressive, which is why this is in here. Compulse will just bounce anything that's set back to the hand, and we can just get in for a huge amount of damage. Double Dust Tornado, so we're not dealing with any of his back row. We can just flip this in the end phase. Very powerful card, happy to have it. IO can stop the big stuff.
But
like
you guys
Chain of
banned all the
Reborn.
good cards.
There's pretty much no circumstance we're ever not going to play this card. Rain of Destruction, Saku the double skill drain because we only have 2.
They also have done that.
40 with our triple trap Dust Shoot. The side deck's a bunch of cards to be able to adapt to what sort of deck Gage is playing, although he's probably just going to
do they have more board clears than you? Not really.
This is mainly as a precaution against any slower deck because I'm playing a lot of traps and I really
one
just want to see
board
only
clear
monsters
in
that can always drop
Alex's
onto
deck.
the field. So having a tribute monster in that regard is a little bit of a crutch. Vampire Lord's like that, but we can get it off Turtle, so it's a little bit different. Swordsman level 2's in here to get into all of his defense position monsters, but it kind of sucks under skill drain. It also isn't a big monster. Like if this had 1900 attack like Mystic Swordsman level 4, then I'd probably play it, but that obviously has its own downside. I have 2 Tomato and a Spirit Reaper in case we need to have a little bit more of a defensive option in here, but I don't think we're going to side these in. Cold Wave is in here because if I know I'm going second, I'll probably side this in because if I have the board, I can just Cold Wave him and probably just win that turn, so that could be pretty nice. The third Fisher, the third My Body, we can adjust these when we're going first or second as necessary. Double Nobleman again for more back removal. This is like MST 2 and 3, but it's kind of bad because he plays My Body and Book of Doom,
Compulse
so
and 03. Compulse is good against Sed. You can bounce Sed to kill Sed. Oh, I guess Sed kills Sed. Never mind. I'm stupid.
As possible, but I feel really good about this deck. I think this is going to have a great shot at beating Gage, but there's only one way to find out. Ladies and gentlemen, let's not make you wait any longer. It's time to duel.
All right, chat. Add.
Big episode today, Gage. Big fucking episode. I am excited, nervous, terrified. I am feeling 20 emotions at once right now, and I think the audience probably is as well. How are you feeling about the first ever side set ever in the Progression Series Season 2?
Alex, I feel like it really did its job, man. I said this was going to shake up the meta, and let's just say, dude, I think a new beginning is going to be carved from this set.
These two are like, this changes everything. They're playing the same fucking decks as last week.
It's
how long did you take to think that one?
It was a little bit. I thought of it earlier today. But I do think this set is, it's really good. But the thing is also, Alex, that I realized when I was opening my packs, it's really big. There's a lot of cards in it.
Yes. I specifically started out when
That's new sub sound. It's really big.
I was doing my loser duty privileges by highlighting the set. I said that it's 250 cards or something like that. So while there are a lot of big bombs and huge cards that we missed out on previously, it's not guaranteed that we're going to get those cards.
Sure, yeah.
Right?
And we were talking too, we were saying like there's cards like Forceful Sentry, Magician of Faith in the rare slot. And you think, wow, a rare card. I'm guaranteed one of those in every pack. I should be able to get it, right? Dude, how many rares are in this set? It's got to be like
a lot.
50 plus.
And, I can't wait to talk more about
Keen
that because
Diddler,
I know the audience is eager for us to get to that. But there's a lot I think we both want to talk about with our openings that we haven't been able to disclose yet. So let's just get into it. I know you just want to get and throw down just like I do. So let's shout the patron. It is Gage. Please play Ojama Law of the Normal, or else I'm Team Alex 100%. Thank you.
You can go over to Team Alex. That's all right, man. Have fun.
I need all I can get at this point, buddy. All right, let's see what you're doing.
All right, bud. Cool. So
I was also saying how this episode is so important to win as well, just because of what's on the line for the winners.
Yeah, I almost. Yeah, no.
Wheel next time around.
Yes, sir. The winner's wheel is going to be a big one. I think especially, oh my god, the wild cards are ridiculous.
Yep.
So I still think, Alex, the extra card, at least in my deck, is ridiculous. So I'm going to opt to go second. You can take the first turn.
That's so good for Alex with a 3 Dust Shoot deck. Holy fuck. Leah Simp, thank you for the sub.
It's interesting because we're obviously playing with all these older sets, right? And before, you would just always draw on your first turn, regardless of going first or second. So I do like how we've actually had to think about this sometimes to see whether or not it's worth it or not for us to do it. But all right, buddy, good luck. I will go to my main phase 1, and I'm going to think about how I want to do this. I'm going to start by normal summoning your favorite card from last episode, X-Head Cannon.
Dude, are you sure your pulls were good enough? You're playing this shit again? It can't be that good.
We'll see, buddy. We'll see. I'm going to set 3 cards. I'm going to throw it to you.
All right, man, I'll draw for turn.
This is not a good open.
That fucking hand, buddy.
Oh, man, that's a good peek. And that was a good draw, too. I'm not going to even let you know what I top deck. I'll shuffle it first. All right, get a peek.
Okay. Ooh, wow. So I only get 1 option.
Joseph, you poopy, stinky, farty man. Joseph, you fucking dumb, stupid, idiotic, moronic imbecile. Why would they want to play 23 monsters? Gee, I don't know.
Here for what to actually send back. Okay, so, well, Yada's the pick. I'm just going to go ahead and quickly write down what's in your hand. So it's IO, MST, My Body, Raigeki. Okay, so, yep, shuffle Yada back because I have to pick a monster. This is not Compy or anything else.
Yep,
so.
all right, so we'll shuffle it in there. Okay,
at least Sed won't be a brick. True.
Okay. All right, man. I'm going to set, oh boy, literally anything.
Your whole hand.
Literally, it could be anything. And I'm actually, oh my god, I'm kind of petrified of like a conflict or something off the top, so I am gonna set that. Go ahead, man, your turn.
Gonna set literally everything. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and draw
We
here.
just go to
In phase
combat,
one.
right?
This is quite an interesting predicament I find myself
You know, we normal summon the Lily for sure.
in here, so I'm gonna think about this. Oh wait, did I forget a card? What was the other card? Was it Ring?
IO, MST, my bot. Yes, Rod.
Thank you. I knew I was missing
Rod.
I think I saw
The
my
ring and
body
the
as two
rod.
words. I'm like,
We
oh,
gonna
that's
get
two
you
cards,
some
that's fine.
pussy
All
on
right,
God.
Ring definitely sort of changes the math on things here. I am sort of down for this though. I'm gonna run out Injection Fairy Lily.
How would you do this? Why would you do this? That's fine.
That'll.
Sure.
18.
Sure.
Declare an attack.
Declaration's fine. You want to use the effect?
I will pump.
Okay, yeah, I'll take
Yeah, of
30
course
here.
we pump.
Yep.
We
Second
always
main,
pump here.
back row. Go ahead.
We're turning off ring by pumping here.
I will draw for turn. Standby phase, main phase. I'm going to activate Raigeki.
That's fine. They're gone.
Okay, cool. I'll just set a
Wait, we didn't draw my body? Why the fuck did we do that?
card and pass it to you, my man.
Sure. I'll draw. I will set one. Throw to you.
Ah! Ah!
Okay, I will draw. Stand by main. Same thing, bud. Go ahead.
Same thing, huh? All right. We'll go main one here. You
That's
didn't
interesting.
flip your monster. Why would you not flip your monster? Tried to get in. Ooh, could be like Night Assailant. You've been on that recently, and you didn't flip it because you don't have a target for it. That could be why. Interesting. I'm gonna pre-mat.
Target.
Let's go for X Head Cannon.
Sure. On the summon, I will bottomless it.
Bottomless. Now I need to think. Bottomless was the new card.
I imagine it's IO that's not making it easy for you. Here, like if you have my body or something back there, it doesn't feel like it does anything. It's also strange, man. You've been making these plays like this runs into MST, no problem too. So I'm curious what you got back there.
It's definitely
He's
an
got
interesting game.
nothing. He can't draw a monster. None of
That
his
was
deck is
wrong.
monsters.
Finding ourselves
The
in
Mudkip
that
Master
yeah, well, my
001. Thank you for
And
the
then
sub.
I'll IO, of course.
Dust.
Thought you might. Yep, I thought you might get something like that.
Easy.
The first card of Dark Beginning has reared
Easy.
its ugly head.
Thinking.
We can have a Chain Link 5 here.
I think we might. I think I'm going for it.
You have to
I'm
MST
getting real
this.
hesitant about using my ring because I don't want to be.
Your life's pretty
yeah,
low,
I don't want to
buddy.
be like alley-ooped for a big kill here. So I'll activate space on the pre-mat.
Space on the pre-mat. Okay. So the other sets are My Body and Ring.
That was
Okay,
wrong.
so if the chain resolves, MST pops pre-mat, which will kill X-Head
Hyper
Cannon.
Julius, thank
Dust
you for
takes
the sub.
care of IO. My Body doesn't matter at that point because X-Head Cannon's gone. If anything, X-Head goes to grave, which is slightly a better outcome than it getting banished. So I think I'm going to let all this resolve. So yeah, we'll have everything
What are we doing
go
now?
away. Holy shit, that was crazy. I'll just pass. Go ahead.
Good for me. I will draw. Stand by main. I'll throw down Sacred Crane.
I will...
Just keep drawing, dude.
Oh, my body. Just have the answer for everything there. Perfect.
That you do, sure.
Battle 16.
16's fine.
Well, the good news
you're
is the ring is
All right,
off.
I'll draw. I'll throw one down.
Off. Just draw a fucking
I
monster.
will draw. Standby phase, main phase. No torrential. I mean, let's see if I can lock it out. Yada.
Yada, I shuffled back, rears its ugly head. I gotta think. Yada is fine.
Love to hear. All right, let's go for game now. I'll flip up Tsukiyomi and I'll activate her mandatory effect. I have to target, so I'll target Sacred Crane.
Targeting the Sacred Crane. Not good. Not good at all.
I don't know. What do you have back there that you even have a decision? I'm curious.
Not pretty.
All right, I'll flip up the Sacred Crane.
Sure.
Battle phase.
Okay.
16.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna do what I want, sadly. So, I mean, I have a Compulse, but...
Still think that's it, man.
Yada
It's either
yeah,
you're dead
Yada's
this
kind
turn
of a
or the next
problem.
one. Yeah, it's like you're either
So,
dead
all
this
right.
one or the next one.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
All right, very cool.
So like Gage won that one by running 3 monsters off the top, right? He ran monster, monster, monster. That's how he won that game. Simo had 4 turns to draw a monster and didn't.
Very cool.
Interesting.
I'm gonna be kicking myself for this one because, like, I feel like maybe I shouldn't have. I don't know. I'll look at it later. But like, I feel like that one was winnable. But just the way things played out were not exactly ideal. I'm gonna take one out of your book. I'm gonna go second. I think there is something to the extra card, especially for how things are shaping up. So good
Well,
luck.
at least we got
Exactly why I
monsters.
sided in this card. I'm gonna get. You got full hand knowledge of mine last time. Give me a look at yours, buddy. Let me take a little peek at it here.
I already know what the pick's
You're gonna get fucked here, buddy. The best card in our deck is on top.
gonna be. So go ahead and take the True Nade.
What the fuck are you playing? Archfiend Soldier, Skilled Dark Magician.
Hell yeah, bro.
Bro, what is this shit? Oh my god. What do you think I want to take out of your hand, dude?
I think you want to take True Nade.
Do I? I'm not even scared of it. Like, I'm not even worried about True Nade. Honestly, Alex, I'm gonna take out your Dust Tornado.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, 1,000 life points to do it. I'll set, and no Delinquent Duo feels great.
Doesn't it feel great? Okay, here's
feels
a question. Did you pull Duo in your packs?
Why would I tell you that right now?
Well,
Why
if
would
you
I
pulled
even
it,
say
it doesn't
that?
matter because it's bad.
We'll talk about it later, okay? Man, jeez, dude. I'll set 3 and I'll end my turn. Go ahead.
3 back row, fine. All right, main one. Do
That's
I just go ballistic into 3 back row? I could. That's probably what you would want me to do. I feel like I'm gonna have to start just chipping away at this eventually. So, all right, let's see. Back row number 1.
Behind door number 1, you flipped up Bottomless Trap Hole.
There it is. All right, soldier gone. I will just pass.
All right, cool. I'll draw. Stand by me. Set, pass.
Excellent. All right, main one.
That's
I guess
such a
this
good
one
draw.
is a bit safer. It's Sangan.
Yeah, he's pretty safe. Okay.
I'll try to hit.
All right, the hit will be fine. It is Night Assailant.
All right,
I'll
sure.
Oh my
Taking up
god.
Sangan, I will get my search with my Sangan.
What
the
the
world is
fuck
my
do we
oyster.
get?
Who do I want? I'm gonna pick up a giant
Rat. Yeah,
Sure.
that's good.
and that'll be it for me. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll draw. Stand by main. Set pass. Go ahead.
Okay, I will draw.
Wow. Gage's losing because he doesn't have any monsters? Whoa.
Cool. Try to hit with rat.
14's fine.
Okay, I'm just
Whoa.
chilling.
All right, big chill. I'll draw. Stand by main. I'll just pass. Go ahead.
Okay, we'll draw. Pain 1. 4 back row. Haven't done
Fucking
anything
normal
yet.
Archfiend.
You just set everything anyway, so like. half of your cards
Honestly, dog, True Nade. Just True Nade, normal a guy.
could just be to play around all the hand destruction now. I guess we just keep going. So, Archfiend Soldier 2.
Yep.
Battle.
Yep, I'm gonna take both of this. It's 33.
Okay, yep, 33.
Good beating.
Life points are going down pretty fast. I got a back row. Oh, 13.
Okay, I'll space the back row.
That's fine. It's torrential.
Okay, that's a good hit. I will draw for turn. Stand by main.
Sure.
I'll flip Raigeki.
That's fine.
Okay.
Wasn't much I was doing about it anyway.
Summon Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer, and I'll get in for 18.
That
Ooh,
is
that's a
fine.
guy.
Reaction.
I'm gonna get rid of both of your darks. Weird, good choice
That's
there.
nice.
So main 2, followed up with another one. Your move.
Okay, I'll draw
True Nade, skilled dark. Find a monster, asshole.
here in phase 1. I'm gonna True Nade.
That's gonna be fine. Okay, everything can go to hand.
Okay. Normal giant rat.
Sure.
That'll
What?
hit.
That's
I'll
so
take 4.
interesting. Yeah. So
Oh.
giant rat stays on the field. I'm gonna clear Kaiku advantage to the rat.
Yep.
Don't know if it's relevant, but go ahead. You can resolve your rat.
I will get Fairy Lily.
Okay.
Tack and pump.
That's
There's
I'll take
no
16.
reason
Knock
to
it down
do
to
this.
7, which is
There's
a pretty decent
zero
life point. Catch you
reason
off
to
of
do
pre-match.
this.
So just make your options for coming back in.
It plays around premature burial. That's so funny.
So I'll just pass there.
Okay, I'll draw. Stand by main. I'll set 1, 2, 3. The fort's back. Your move, bud.
Fort has
Just
returned.
attack,
I'll draw.
dog.
Well, this is gonna force something. So let's see it.
You guessed it. I do have to respond to this. Sakaretsu armor's gonna be able to deal with it.
Sure.
At least. Okay.
That's the most valuable injection Fairy Lily has ever been.
Very least, that is fine. Second main, I'm
Set
going
a
to
fucking rat,
set
dog.
1.
Let's
Okay, I'll
go.
throw it to you.
Okay, I'll draw. Stand by main. I'll summon Exiled Force. And I'll
We found a
force
monster.
Was the rat.
Okay, pretty cool. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll draw. I will normal exiled force.
Yep.
Try to hit.
You're a dick. I'll give you the pleasure, man. You played under both. Well done.
So good.
Hey, oh, thank you for that. All right, game 3. Let's go,
Game
buddy.
3, baby. Let's go.
If only we had found a monster. play 23.
Alex, these last few games have been a sweat, and this is a high stakes match, man.
Yeah.
The wheel next week is unbelievable. Doesn't
Yep.
matter if you roll anything from a common
All right,
to
come
a
on,
secret
Alex.
rare. You're gonna be getting some gas in Dark Beginning. So I really want to win this, man. I want to nab.
All right,
this. How do
so
you feel, man?
game 1 was won by Gage because he drew monsters. Game 2 won by Alex because he drew monsters. How many monsters will they draw?
My heart is coming out of my chest right now. it's so close. It's so close.
Yeah, my hands are so sweaty, man. This has
I'm
been
team-
an unbelievable
I'm
game
team
so far. But
Alex.
You know what,
It's
man?
gotta
I don't
be
feel Dark
Alex.
Beginning just shaked it up that much. You
No,
want to play
really,
three
no.
giant rat, so I mean maybe that's new
I think the only new card technically that we've seen is Dust Tornado.
from both of us. Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. Game
right.
3 could change everything, of course. What is the
It
pick
sure
going to
can.
be, buddy?
Well, you're playing some stupid beatdown deck, so I think it's only reasonable that I'm gonna take an extra card and go second.
Play your
before-
stupid beatdown deck. Your stupid beatdown deck. He's on 18 monsters tops.
pull you out of the game. Let's play.
Let's see how it goes, buddy. Best of luck. All right. Game
That's not enough monsters. That's not.
1. I'm going to run out.
Just set
Ninja
bottomless, dog.
Grandmaster
Don't even
Sasuke,
give him a.
Okay, he's cool. I like him.
And I will set 4 cards face
Why would you do this?
Good
To
luck,
play
buddy.
around
Alright, I'll draw.
COD
Stand by
feet.
main. I'll set a monster, and I'll set 1, 2. I'll just set the 2, and I'll pass it to you. Go ahead.
Thinking here. I'm going to dust this one.
Okay, greedy. All right, that's fine.
It's
Yeah,
not
go.
greedy.
Do you
We've
have
got
anything you wanna set
exterm.
from your hand.
I did not. No. Thank you.
That
guys.
was
Just make-
such a good draw. Just run monsters, dog.
It is part of the card effect. It is part of the card effect. All right, main 1. I'm going to exterminate the other one.
Oh fuck. Okay, well we gotta get rid of him.
Yep. Bottomless is going. It's out of the game.
All right, I've got 2 in my deck, Alex. So there's mine.
I have 1 in my deck. Okay.
I'll believe you. I'll believe you.
Okay. I mean, the audience can fucking see my screen. Oh my god.
We know that he's cheating.
Archfiend Soldier.
Yep.
Hit with Sasuke.
Yep. It's Witch of the Black Forest.
Sure. Get to search.
We'll see if I regret this later. I'm going to actually pick up with Witch, Mystic Tomato.
Okay. And then you're making fun of his ass before, so he's gonna clobber you for a 19.
I'm gonna take it.
Second main. I'm gonna pass it to you. Go ahead, buddy.
Okay, I'll draw. Stand by main. I'm hoping you don't draw a monster next turn, because then I can start to
So he only has 1 because the set card is a bottomless, right?
handle things. I'm gonna summon Exiled Force.
Sure.
And then I'll activate Exiled Force. I'll pop your Archfiend Soldier.
All right. He's going to grave.
Set 1.
We're just
2. Go ahead.
We're just so behind, dog. We're behind a
Now you
monster.
have tomato in hand, correct?
You do, yes.
Okay. I'll draw. Main 1. Battle.
Yep.
It's kind of a monster.
Second main. I'll throw another one down. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll draw. Stand by main. I will set 1 and 2, and I'll just end.
Sure. I'll draw. So.
If we could just have 1 more monster in rotation.
Good chance it's tomato. Could also not be tomato. We'll go battle.
Yep.
We'll hit.
Tomato. Good guess.
Shocker.
I will activate Tomato, and I'll get my
That's fine.
Sangan from my deck.
Sangan's pretty good.
Sangan's good because it searches a monster.
Second main, I'll just set 1.
Okay.
We'll throw it to you.
I'll draw. Stand by main. All right, see what we can do. I'm going to activate Giant Trunade,
You're setting up for something big.
IO.
I will IO this.
and I'll chain Space Typhoon.
Sure.
Exciting. Cool. So these go to grave.
That goes to
and,
hand.
This goes to hand. Cool. Big play.
Oh my
I'm
God,
gonna
whoa,
tribute
whoa, whoa,
Sangan
whoa, whoa,
for
whoa.
Zaborg, the Thunder Monarch.
Oh,
here.
never
Yep.
mind.
And
Double
both
triggers.
mandatory effects. Yep. So I'm gonna go check this out. Chain link
That's
1 Sangan,
crazy.
2 Zaborg. Oh,
Yep.
goodness.
Chain
Oh,
blocking
we're
when there's
dead.
no back row and no
We're
hand traps.
dead.
Too
Fantastic.
strong. Nice.
We
ass
can't come
balls.
back from this. We need another monster.
What do I know you have in hand? Free back row? Have you
Correct.
used Torrential yet? You have not. What do I get? 24 is huge. Free back row. I could just grab Yada and like just pressure you.
Well, you already summoned.
I know, but I'm saying next turn. Like
Oh,
if you
next
don't draw a
turn.
monster, you could totally be screwed. Then again, is that too greedy? I'm gonna hope it's not. I'm gonna pick up Yatagarasu.
Sure.
Chain
Battle
Call, don't you get a free monster? Yeah, wait, you totally do, don't you?
Phase, I'll sink in 24.
That'll connect.
Okay, and then I'll set 1, 2. It's your turn, Alex.
Okay, so I know you have Yada in hand.
It gets destroyed. Call is in preem. Oh, I'm used to private
I
information.
will draw.
Oh, should have drawn a monster, buddy.
Let's do this. I'm going to set 4.
Okay, so I only got back row to deal with.
What are we
I'll draw.
doing?
The one thing I am terrified of is a torrential tribute. However, if you don't have a torrential tribute and you only have Sakuretsu armor, you are forced to waste it on this Yada. I'm gonna hold off on it. Oh, I might be giving you too much room here. Am I scared of the 1-of? Am I just gonna not respect it? I've been
No, you go for it.
thinking since turn 1, Alex. You only banished 1 bottomless trap hole. I don't remember. I gotta be honest. I don't remember if you have 1 or if maybe you had the other one in hand.
I do have multiple bottomless that I've pulled.
Oh, I mean, you really didn't have to tell me that, but I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, no.
Yes, you could have lied.
I mean, I'm just telling you that, but like we're in game 3. I
Yeah.
could have sided out of them. Like they could be anywhere at this point.
Yeah, so
So
I'm trying
like
to
that's
figure out,
known that I've had multiple bottomless. That's
Yeah.
like public knowledge. I mean, you forgot, so I was kind enough to tell you.
I appreciate it. So yeah, the thing is like if I commit this Yada, if it's anything except torrential, it's huge. But if you have torrential, it's gonna fucking suck.
And
But I'll-
torrential has fucked you many a times in
Yeah.
this series.
But I'll tell you what, Alex. No gamble, no future. I'm gonna summon Yatagarasu.
Thinking.
All right.
Okay, if you had it, you'd flip it up right away. Okay, we're in the clear.
Or I'm slow rolling it. This is fine.
Okay, wonderful. All right, unless you pull Mirror Force. I mean, I'll go.
Now you're worried about that?
Yeah, right. I'll go battle phase. I'll do a little 2 with Yada. Got Saku, man. You gotta burn it.
Don't have Saku. I have something that I don't really want to use, but sadly I don't think I have a choice.
No, we have
I'm
to.
going to activate Call of the Haunted.
Okay.
Target Archfiend Soldier.
That's fine. Did its job, I guess. And then 24 over the Archfiend.
Yeah, I was hoping you would attack with Zaborg first.
Nah, Gore's mentality, my man. I still
Yeah.
have it. I'll go main phase 2. I'll commit another one to the back row here. Data mine to the back row there. I feel pretty good, man. Hopefully you draw something. End phase. Bird back to hand. Go ahead.
It's maybe my last draw.
Oh, did you just get that Call of the Haunted, by the way? Or you didn't pull that in your
I pulled it
right?
in Dark Beginning, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
I was expecting a larger reaction.
I
but-
just didn't know if you got it or not. That's a good one, though. That's a really good.
that is
Whoa,
good.
bro. Whoa, that's crazy. Editor, you could plug that in right there.
Oh my god.
That was
All right, I think I know the
wrong.
play. True nade.
All right, stymie. it. IO. My turn, baby. You got something big cooking. Do you have your MST, though?
That I do not. That is fine. I will set.
That's the end of the game.
All right, I'll draw. Stand by.
That's the end of the
I
game.
will keep my IO. I'll pay the 7.
Sure.
That's the end of the
Yatagarasu.
game.
Sure.
Battle. Over the face down.
Well, Gage, congratulations on the first ever Yada lock in Progression
Feels
Series.
good, man.
So,
So strong. That's
yeah,
the one.
not much else I can do.
Let me sink the one attack in. Let me poke it.
Yeah,
Let
go
me
ahead.
get it.
I'll give you the pleasure. Get your attack in.
Satisfactory, bro. Awesome.
Yep, all these banned cards out on the field. But I guess I messed up leaving you with the Sangan. I could have, I don't know if you had a way to stop it, but I could have called the Haunted, bring back Archfiend Soldier to hit over it so you didn't have
I
the Borg.
did have a response. I had a Sakuretsu.
You had
the whole
Saku.
time.
Okay, so
yeah,
in all
and then I also
fairness,
had another one. Too, so.
You just drew that one, so
Yeah, I
that's a little bit different. Yeah, so I don't think there's really anything I could have done then because
We got to start playing more monsters, folks.
that was the only thing I could have done differently. But you had the sack to protect it. It was another bottomless, but you true
Okay.
nated, so like it didn't matter
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah. That was
Shouldn't Gage have gotten a redeclare after Call of the Haunted? No, we're not playing old rules.
the plan. Is I true nated to stick this as a board
Oh, of
through
course,
anything,
yeah.
and then I know none of your 1900 or even your Berserker like can get around him.
Yeah.
So he's just gonna topple over, and that's why I figured the Yada
Was
would have
that a-
been
was
follow-up,
that a
so I just poke over
3-0?
whenever you summon or set, and then lock you out.
Yeah, no, I needed a floater or something to get rid of your Zaborg. So I needed like Rat, or I needed like Sangan, or I needed like Warrior Lady. I needed just something.
No,
that was gonna
3-0
have,
for
that
the
was gonna
last
contest Zaborg,
couple.
essentially, or Yada at the same time. But Gorilla was sadly the card there. This was just another extermination. I figured I knew you were just gonna have all these back row, and I just wanted to try to keep hitting in. So my theory was that your deck is just like way too
Yes.
powerful, and so I needed to just try to beat you down before you're able to like get established. And so I was playing a sort of like chaos aggro plus like
Yeah, he
Earth
got a
Rat toolbox
redeclare
package
into
going
the
on here. So it's
Archfiend
like, it's kind of a-
Soldier. What Chad is asking about is back in the day when you redeclared, you could redeclare if a replay occurred, you could redeclare with that monster at any time during the battle phase.
all over the place. One of the signature cards I was playing that we actually didn't get to see that I was thinking so much.
Sorry,
in
I
earlier games
should have
skill
been
drain.
more specific.
Yeah.
Just because you had Yada, and so I was trying to figure out a scenario where I could skill drain your Yada to keep it on the field, so that way A, I don't miss my draw, but then B, I also am able to keep Yada on the board. So if I draw any monster, you're on like 1300 life, so I just killed you in one.
Should
beginning.
Tomato
But
have
the sad part
triggered
is
off of
that
the
my life was too low, and you also had Ring of
Sasuke
Destruction.
destruction?
So there was because you had Suk, Crane, and Yada, I wasn't able to survive all of it. If you just had like Suk and Yada,
let's
or like
read
Crane and
Sasuke.
Yada, I could have done it, and then any monster would have won.
Start of
the
the
game, but it
damage
just didn't happen.
step.
And I was playing like 18
So,
monsters, so I was hoping that I would see more. But I feel
uh,
like that just like was not the cards were
Did
not
you-
coming that way.
Did you have a play with the true nade, or were you just true?
I think that Tomato is face down at the start of the damage step.
Oh, I was bluffing you. I was trying to just
figured.
yeah, I just bluffed you at that point just to see if I could get something out of you, but nope. I mean, once I saw Gorilla, I just knew it was over. I was trying to see if I would maybe force you to not summon the Yada because you might think I have something else going on. But no, good games, buddy.
Good games, man. I gotta ask, bro. Dark Beginning 1. How'd you do?
You saw my Call of the Haunted, and you've seen my Dust Tornado. I actually got 2 Call of the Haunted, which sucks because I can't play 2 of them. It's
Don't worry,
limited.
you'll be able to later, and it's
Yeah,
okay.
eventually,
In Zector
eventually.
format. Zector format, pretty good.
I also got a second Dust Tornado as well.
Nice.
So I actually used my redoer ticket, and my polls were almost identical in.
Oh,
So
okay.
I got in the first set of polls, I only got 1 Call of the Haunted, I think, and this time I got 2. But I got the 2 Dust Tornado again. I got Comfy, which you I don't think you saw Comfy, you saw Dust Shoot. I got Painful Choice. I got like the main commons. No Magician of Faith, which I was just fuming. Okay, well that's good. I didn't get True Nade, which is very funny because
Oh, that's hilarious.
I was thinking like, damn, I'm gonna regret this. But in 48 packs, I did not see True Nade. So I'm like, okay, well I guess I made the right call in that case. But so no True Nade either. But honestly, like that was like really it. All of my ultras and supers aside from Call of the Haunted were like duds. I got I think in the first set I got a Delinquent Duo, which I was laughing hysterically. But I think I got like Blue Eyes both times. I think I got like Dark Magician, Summon Skull. I think I got United We Stand Mage Power the second set around.
Oh, wow, okay.
Which are like okay, but like I
They're
think
only alright.
we're kind of like past them being good at this point. I feel so. I think I sided United We Stand, but I don't know. Yeah, that was it honestly. I mean, it's nice for the spell and trap removal if anything. And Call of the Haunted's great, but I'm terrified. I know you can do way better than that. So let's hear it. Come on.
I'm miserable, actually, bro. I'm so upset. The first time around, I pulled, get this, man. I got the Magician of Faith. I got the 1. And then I got Snatch Steal, Dust Tornado, and some other trinkets here and there, you know? But you know what I said, Alex? I said, Snatch Steal's cool and all. Magician of Faith's neat, but I can do better. I was thinking there's cards like Forceful Century and stuff I could get. How did I miss all of those? I rerolled my packs. Bro, I got shit on. Oh my god. Dude, the best card that I got out of Dark Beginning 1 was 3 copies of Dust Tornado. And that's just...
Incredible. All right, well, what did we learn from this? We learned that we should play more monsters. We learned that we should fly a little less close to the sun. Crying after the reroll. True, Ruxin. At this point, when Simo says this is common, we should get it in a 250 card pack, I'm convinced he has amnesia. I haven't seen what Gage rerolled yet, but I can already say it's stupid. Snatch and Moth? This is now the second time Gage has deleted a Moth pull to a redoer. Amazing. Ah, man. Tough ep, you know? I really appreciated the drama of the polls. I thought that was super cool. But at the end of the day, we just played the exact same game that we've played for the last 3 weeks. Nothing to do with progression series, really. There's just not a lot you can do with this format.